Mhm. Yep. Trying to get this phone into this stand over here. I'm gonna talk about this whole situation with Ukraine and Russia and the United States, NATO, and all this other, this whole situation. It's kind of strange, but I think I have, I think I have some input into this whole situation. And of course, I've always been looking into different situations in the Bible because I think the Bible has an answer for everything. I don't think there's any situation that you can come up with that will not be addressed somehow or other in the Bible. But anyway, I was thinking, when you're a small person, you move to a new a new address, like I did when I was like in the third grade or something like that, second grade, third grade, and I went to and from we moved from Cortona Park North to to Belmont and Tremont, which is like a block away from Cortona Avenue and Tremont in the Bronx. And when you first get into that, I mean, at that time, uh, there was little gangs here, but mostly you hung out with people on the block, and eventually if if you would go someplace, let's say if I went to the White Castle on Fordham Road, we would go as a group over there, and of course, some of the guys were kind of, I guess, apprehensive of walking down there because you had to go through a big Italian neighborhood over there, and some of the people on our block uh, were black, and they said that they used to get some terrible looks from people over there, and of course, me back then, I probably looked Italian. Some people still think I'm not Italian, and maybe before, maybe even more. But anyway, I say all that to say that there's strength in numbers. You know, now we got Ukraine here. Here they go. They're not allied to anybody. They're right next to Russia, which is a big country, powerful, communist or socialist, whatever you want to call it, led by a person who is, a bully. And the only way, this guy Zelensky, the president, prime minister, whatever he is, um, he should have aligned himself with Poland, with NATO, have stronger ties to the United States, and really, I don't understand, why he never did that. You know, let's look at a situation in the Bible. Father Abraham. Father Abraham went, and he went to he came down from Ur of the Chaldees and came to Canaan. And when he went there, he aligned himself with certain people of the land, and they saw how he was blessed, and they would, as we would have said back in the block, he was down. They were down, and they were they were people who were down for anything that Abraham was going to do. You know, and when Lot got kidnapped, they somebody had told uh, Abraham Abraham about that, and Father Abraham got his boys together, and they went and they defeated kings. They defeated a tremendous army, At that time, Abraham had like, I think it was 319 uh, people that were born into his household, slaves and everything, plus the other people that were his posse, I guess. So they went and they fought and they took the people, they took the goods and everything, and so even Father Abraham, with the blessing that he had made this tremendous connection with the people of that land, with his neighbors, you know, and they went with him. They sacrificed their lives to be with Abraham, and the same thing I'm thinking about here. Um, you have to align yourself. A Christian who's by himself is in deep, deep trouble. Okay, there is no, you just don't see it in the Bible. You know, I mean, alone is when the worst things happen. Look at Elijah. When he was alone, that's when he got all up, got all upset and wanted to kill himself. Well, not didn't want to kill himself. He wanted God to kill him, God to take him away. I mean, being alone and being a Christian is just not biblical. You know. And another thing is that, do we really want to escalate anything with Joe Biden? I don't. I don't think. I don't think so, man. You know, if there was a fight between his dog and I don't know, maybe a nervous cat or something, I don't think he would be able to deal with that situation. And do we really want a guy who in a little bit more than a year in office, he has done just about everything wrong, just about everything. Very little I can say that has been right that he's done. You know, and I just don't think that the United States and the way and the military people who are in charge all the way down. I mean, him, Kamala Harris, uh, whatever, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, I think it's Miley, Secretary of Defense. All these guys, they seem to be living, in an alternate universe or something. So I really don't think that this is something that's good. You know, I don't think that this is something that is in our favor. I mean, I think if the president would have done nothing, if he would have just left everything the way Donald Trump had it, it would have been fantastic. I mean, but just about everything he's done is from shutting down pipelines, from not allowing public lands to be used, and fracking and this and that. I mean, it has driven up costs, and it's gonna go even higher. Now, now the gas prices did go down like 10 cents. I don't know how or whatever, but it's a temporary thing. I can imagine as this war goes on and Russia's going to. I mean, Ukraine is lost. Let's be realistic. You know, Ukraine is gone. I mean, look at the. I know people saying, "Oh, these people are tough" or whatever. It's gone. It's gone, man. I mean, right now to go in there and try to save them, uh, it would mean to really a face to face competition with Russia. NATO doesn't want to do that. I really doubt that. I mean, they're gonna meet. And the United States, they better not get into another war because, like I said, the people that we have in power are incompetent. You know, I mean, look at the way Kamala Harris talks about Ukraine and Russia. She does speeches, and it's like she's talking to little kids. And Ukraine is a place in Europe, and Russia is right next to them, and what Russia did was bad. It's like, really, man. It's like she's writing a children's book or something. But I just don't trust these people. You know, and those are just my thoughts. I don't think it's a good thing for the United States. And like I said, man, I mean, if you look out throughout all Bible, you see people will unite with other people to get stronger. Look at David. David David had reunited with people who were malcontents, and those were the people who were with him, in the deep battles and running away from King Saul and stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of late in the game for Zelensky to do all this. He should have had all these arms a long time ago. I mean, the way I see it, it's gone. Ukraine is gone right now. There's no way that they're gonna be able to do anything really. Even if they get planes, man, probably Russians will probably shoot them down. I mean, they're not the best planes that they're getting. I mean, they're not getting like, the stuff, airplanes or whatever. They're gonna get, next level down planes. You know. So that's my ideas. Let me know what you think. God bless. Bye.